everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Also, if you're new here, go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button. Be sure to turn your notification bell on so that every single time that I post, you'll be updated. So as you can tell by the title and thumbnail of this video, we are turning these cauliflower pieces into cauliflower nuggets. Now, of course, that's nothing new to the vegan community, but this is my first time doing it, so I'm going to show you my version, my way. I may or may not make a sauce, like a buffalo sauce to go with it, but let's go ahead and start. So I always get the cauliflower from the store, and I get it as a whole head. And what I like to do is take pieces of it off, just all kinds of shapes, different sizes, off of the head of the cauliflower, and then I allow them to sit out just for a little bit, like literally just for a little bit, so that I can go ahead and allow the moisture to kind of separate from them. And I go ahead and I make up a wet and dry batter. So we're gonna do that now. I actually already have some flour. If you can see, it's separated. So I have regular all-purpose flour in here, and then I have oat flour at the top. And I made the oat flour myself. So what I did was I got some oats, put it in my Vitamix, and I just blended it on high speed and made the oat flour. And I like using oat flour because it gives the cauliflower a really nice texture and a really nice crunch. So I'm going to combine these two flours together. Make sure it is nice and evenly blended. Okay, and then that's pretty much it. I have more all-purpose flour than I have oat flour. The measurements would probably be like a 1 cup to half a cup ratio. Honestly, y'all know if you've been watching my channel for a while, I don't measure, so I pretty much can eyeball just about anything that I'm making, but I'll say 1 cup to half a cup ratio. And so if you have 2 cups, you will obviously use 1 whole cup of oat flour. So anyway, to this, because you gotta season your flour, we're gonna add my best friend first, which is the lemon pepper. However much you want to add. This is what I put in mine, and it tastes very, very good. We're gonna add some garlic powder. And honestly, you can never really have too much of this stuff. You could, but it's flour, so you know it has no taste. We don't want to put too much seasoned salt because we want more flavor and not as much salt. This is something that I use in my cauliflower nuggets, and it's nutritional yeast. So I'm going to put some of that on here. And by the title, you also can tell that I am cooking a whole meal for my family tonight. And a lot of times when I get in the mood to like prepare a meal, I cook a whole bunch of whatever. It can be stuff that actually works well together, or it just may not make sense at all, but it's like a feast and it makes sense for us. So tonight on the menu we have pasta salad and cauliflower nuggets, and I'll also be making a dessert, but if you want to see the dessert, that'll be on a different video. So I have seasoned my flour. It smells really, really good. That's that. So we're going to set this dry batter or flour mix to the side. And then I'm going to take my cauliflower nuggets that I have in a bowl, and I am going to add liquid smoke to the cauliflower nuggets. Yes, this is very much so optional. Like, you don't have to put liquid smoke on the cauliflower nuggets. But I will say this. Obviously, if you add it, it's going to absorb that flavor. So you can also soak your cauliflower nuggets in pickle juice. Yes, I said pickle juice, because a lot of people like to get that Chick-fil-A chicken nugget taste. So that's a simple recipe, I guess you can say. And you would soak these in pickle juice and then take it out and dip it in the flour base and fry them. I'm using liquid smoke for mine for now, or for tonight's meal. And liquid smoke it can be very salty. So you want to be careful of how much you add to each piece. But once again, kind of like the queen of eyeballing things. So that's that. And I'm going to sit that to the side as well. Now for our wet batter, what I'm going to do is take my egg replacement, and I am using Bob's Red Mill Egg Replacer, y'all. This is like my best friend. Instead of using flax seeds and water, or grounded flax seeds and water, or chia seeds, or bananas, or applesauce, I use Bob's Red Mill Egg Replacer, and you simply put 1 tablespoon, I believe it is, 1 tablespoon of this with 2 tablespoons of water. So it's a 1-to-2 ratio. Once again, I'm eyeballing, so I'm using a fork and not a spoon measurement. And I'm just going to take some and put it in here however much I feel like I need. I think that'll be good. Maybe a little, like a half bit more. Y'all, this is good for your cupcakes, your cakes, your cornbread, your pancakes. Whatever you are using that's going to give you a dry, where you're going to have something, like this, the flour and stuff. So really good for that. Cookies, all of that. Like, that's my go-to nowadays. So I'm going to add a little bit of water to this, and then I'm going to stir it and let it sit to the side. Also, I'm going to season it. So, it's scraping the bowl. Anyway, so what you want it to look like is a thick roux. Not necessarily a roux, because it's going to end up turning into that. But what you want is just this wet, watery texture, because it's going to eventually thicken up a whole lot. So I'm also gonna season this. I'm gonna add some garlic, because I can't season the cauliflower, which is why I added the liquid smoke. And I'm also going to add to this some lemon pepper and a little bit of seasoning salt. I guess that's a little bit. You can also add pink Himalayan salt to it as well, and it's already thickening up. So what you want to do now is, as you can see, it's thickening up. You want to sit that to the side and for about 5 minutes and allow it to thicken up completely. So what I'm going to do, my mother always taught me to clean as I go. I'm going to go ahead and put these items away, because I feel like I have enough seasonings in my egg replacement and in my flour. I feel like my cauliflower is really seasoned, and I'm going to check on my other food over here, because remind you, we are having pasta salad with these cauliflower nuggets. Okay, so now I have my station set up, where, as you can see, my egg has basically become a gelatin-like form, and that's obviously my wet batter. And then I have my cauliflower nuggets that has absorbed the liquid smoke, and then I have my flour here. So I'm simply going to take a piece of cauliflower, dip it, and as time goes on, I think this will become thicker. So eventually I may want to add more water to thin it out. Once again, I haven't been haven't been measuring. So that's one of the consequences for not measuring. But 9 times out of 10, it comes out just fine and well. So I'm pretty much going to repeat this method here and lay it on this here until I'm ready to fry it. So as you can see, we have the cauliflower nuggets, and you want to just continue to do your wet and dry batter until it is completely full like this. And then what we're going to do is take these and go ahead and fry these babies up. So my grease was nice and hot, and I fried them for about 3 minutes until they were golden. Y'all, these are so delicious. This is how it turned out. They're super crunchy. Y'all, if you decide to try this recipe, please let me know what you think in the comment section below. This is just so tasty. Y'all don't mind my garnishment of parsley there. But yes, y'all, this is super good. I think I'm going to try one for y'all anyway. See how crispy that is? Well, you can't taste it, but you can hear it. So it is complete. I just gave y'all a close-up, but this is what I have here. Very crispy, very delicious, very crunchy. Y'all, you can always dip this in a buffalo sauce, but because we're going to have it with pasta, I was like, I'll just leave it plain to give us that chicken-like reminder. So yeah, of course we've had chicken before. So remember, this is a transitioning channel. So this is definitely going to satisfy your chicken needs. And y'all, this is so Y'all, this is so good. The breading on it is crunchy. And it tastes really good. Y'all, this is very good. So anyway, if you decide to try this recipe, please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Mind you that this is a night of cooking with me for my family. And so don't forget to stay tuned for the dessert that we are going to have tonight. It is perfect for the fall season. So yes, y'all, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your post notification bell so that you're updated every single time that I post. If you want to try recipes like these, be sure to subscribe to the channel and also like the video and share the video. Okay, be blessed.